welcome or welcome back. Today is Saturday, September 21st. It's about 10:30 a.m. and my first market, I just realized, is in 3 weeks on October 12th. They said roughly there's going to be about 10,000 people that come through there, or did last year, so that's what they expect this year. And every bit of that is a whip that I need to finish before then. They're all full as well. This entire big black bag, I don't know if you can see, full of chicken bodies only. That's only chicken bodies. So that'll thankfully be easy to put together, but I don't know how many are in there. Oh my gosh. This one is turtle bodies and a few other things. I think like some mushroom boys. Oh, and then a little ghost that I need to put together. There's another one back here as well. It's turtle bodies and like this little Halloween bee, stuff like that. So if you watched my last video was a fundraiser blanket for the town scholarship fund. Well, I was contacted again to ask if I had anything that I could donate for the school Halloween carnival. I thought, what can I do? Well, I've been working on these little squares for a good while now, and I'm like, okay, thankfully they're all done. Let's put them together, we'll donate that. So that's another thing I need to get done within the week. This right here is the bead lizard. It's all the beads for it, so that was fun. And then the rope to put it together. Just thankfully, again, all of this is done. I just need to put it together. Oh, you know what? As I say that, that's a lot, because this one is not complete yet. This will be 2 different blankets. It's this little yellow bear and a green bear baby blanket. So I have all the other squares made, but as you can see, I have about 12 or 15 faces left to do before I can put any of this together. So this is probably going to be one of the last things I do, but that's all right. That's fine. And then also what I noticed is while I was doing inventory in the very first video, I did not, that tote right there, that very top one, I didn't put prices on any of that stuff. So we are going to put prices on all of this as we go. I'm not doing that again and waiting until the last second. And that way I can log them too. I have a little, just a basic little Excel file that I'll follow to show me all the pricing and stuff like that I've got going on, what to expect. And then that way I can put it in square easy too and take pictures as I go. But yeah, I've got 3 weeks and I'm hoping all of this will be enough. I mean, I would love to sell out, right? But that's not reality, but I would love to. And I just want to make sure that I have more than enough, because, you know, if it sells, it sells, and that's great. But anyway, before I get started, I do have to take off basically everything from my phone from the last few videos, because I have the 14 Plus with the 256 gigabyte, and I'm down to like 25 gigabytes after filming all these clips on here, so I need to take that off so that I have more room, that my phone doesn't completely crash and burn on me. So yeah, I'm gonna caffeinate, get all these videos off of my phone before it burns, and we'll get after it. I think this video is just going to be a bunch of time lapses spliced together, and I'll stop in after each bag or whatever in between breaks and stuff like that, show you what I got going on so far. And what I'm also hoping, I need to do a mock setup. I need to set up my tent. I just got my tent, I think, a month and a half ago, and I really haven't set it up yet. I haven't looked at it, and actually the desk that I'm working on is one of my market tables, so I need to take everything outside and set it up and see what we got going on, and I'll take you with me for that. But yeah, it's just going to be a bunch of time lapses, and we are going to get after it. she is, done in all her glory. Well, I have to block it a little bit still, but that's fine. And the scallop edging, oh, how cute. And of course, the lighting in here isn't all that great. It kind of looks more, this blue is a little more dark in here than what it actually is and on the camera, but guess what? This is all the pink I had left. I barely made it. I almost had to go to Joann's just for a little bit of this pink, but we finished it, so time to block it and move on to the next project. And actually, yesterday, I did finish all of the bear faces, all of them. They're all done now, so now I thought that was going to be the last project that I had to do, but I might go ahead and do that next because it's, you know, a little bit more time consuming, and these, I don't know. I might do these next. We'll see. Well, hello again. I'm in fact not going to work on the bear blankets. It's Monday evening now. It's the 23rd, and I'm just going to get started on one of these bags of whips because Wednesday we have a comedy show that we're going to go watch, and Saturday is actually the fundraiser. This coming Saturday is the fundraiser for the scholarship blanket that I just did, the big O flower one. And look at this giant thing of stuffing. Oh my god. We'll see how many times I have to fill that back up for all of these. It is packed full, but anyway, that's what I've decided to do this Monday evening, get all these going and see what I have left. So let me time lapse it for you. I think I'm done for the night, but I'm really glad I started when I did because I didn't get anywhere near what I thought. Look at this. This bag is still super, super full. And we barely used any stuffing, but it felt like I did a lot of work. So we have this blue and white bigger ghost. It's bigger than this. This is actually, what was this? This was something from Michael's. I can't remember. These two are Big Twist Plush, the new plush yarn. These are so nice. I love these in this pink. Love that pink variegated. Then my two little boobies. I got this. This is all I could find quickly. I'm sure I have some Bernat black somewhere, but this velvet yarn, it just really didn't make a smile good on this. It just kind of got lost because the yarn is so thick. And these are also the Big Twist Plush. This as well, the plush. It is just so nice. But yeah, these candy corn, these are gonna get faces. These are gonna get faces. The turtles are not gonna get smiles, but look at this beautiful rose. I know it's it's not the right season for it, but I mean, my goodness, look at that face. Look at this shell, it's so pretty. Then we got me a little Halloween one. And then this, if this turns out, if this YouTube thing works out, we're gonna get another camera because on camera, this looks orange, almost. This is not an orange yarn, it is very much so peach. And this blue, it's a little bit darker, actually. So yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. This guy, I'm excited for this. This is another little ghost, yeah. And then I think when I do the Frankenstein candy corns, I think I'm gonna put this gray, a little stitch across his head, maybe right there. I thought about red, but I think red will be too much, so we'll see. But that's all I'm gonna get done for Monday night. I'm kind of over it. And I did use quite a bit. I think I used like half of it. A little more than half, yeah. But anyway, all right, well, I'll come back whenever, probably tomorrow night, probably Tuesday evening. We'll come back and get it going. All right, see you then. It is Tuesday now, Tuesday evening, the 24th, and I'm a little low energy today. I haven't slept all the last couple of days, but that's all right. We gotta keep going. These markets aren't gonna stock themselves. But before I get back to the whips that I've got, I wanted to show you what I made. Look at this little guy. Ooh, this cute little little fox. The tail's a little questionable, but it's okay. We don't judge. Him's cute. Yeah, I ended up buying 2 of Indie Made's patterns, the Spooky and the Forest. Since I've already got some bats and some ghosts, I'm not too concerned about making any of those right now, but before my first market, I would like to make a couple of this little skeleton and the Frankenstein, so I'm hoping after I get all these whips completed, I'll have some time to do that, because really the body for this wasn't terrible at all. The ears and the tail, which, oh my god, that tail. But attaching that was a little extra, you know, so, but I think on the skeleton, all you'd need would be the little flowers to put on there, and then this Frankenstein would just be the little stitching or whatever, so that shouldn't be too hard. But I am so excited to make this moose. Oh my goodness, look at that guy. But yeah, the fox comes with a fox, bear, raccoon, and a moose. That'll be good for the November and December market. So that one, it can wait, but I just needed a little change. I just wanted something different. And yeah, look at this. My table too is a little rough, but yeah, so just want to make something different just to see how it goes, because I got a little discouraged last night after finishing all the whips that I did, because it just felt like it took a really long time to not get too terribly much done. So that's okay, and tonight I'm tired, but as long as I keep going and some get done, that's all that matters. I'm gonna go ahead and time-lapse for you me putting on the little mouths, since I ended up finding my Bernat black, so I'm excited about that. And then I will put together more whips, but I do want to start with the bee lizard. Get all these guys put together, so let's do that first, then we'll do the mouths, and then once we're done with the mouths, then we'll get on to the next one. So let's get it. Howdy. Today is September 29th. I'm officially 2 weeks out from my first market for the year, my second market ever. And I think that I've got to get a freaking move on. I haven't even tried a mock setup yet, so that's exactly what I'm doing today. Got a lot of stuff, got a lot of props to use and stuff like that, and it's a lot. So I need to see where I'm at, see what I got going on, and go from there. And actually yesterday was the fundraiser for the scholarship fundraiser for the blanket I made in my last video, and it sold for $250.
60, 250 now 60. Sold at $250.
That's wonderful for the kids this year. That's absolutely wonderful. And next year I'll definitely start sooner and make hopefully 2 of them at the very least. Last year I brought 2. This year I forgot, lost track of time, made 1. So hopefully next year too. Let me flip you around and show you what I got going on. Okay, so over here I have my inventory list that I'll keep updating while I'm going on. Of course, some coffee, which I am running low, water, need some more coffee. This is my sign that I got off Etsy. I cannot remember where or whose shop it was. I think it was Helen something, so I'll link it down below, but look how gorgeous this is. And I thought it was glass. Thankfully it's not. It's like a hard plastic, but yeah, that's so awesome. They did such a good job. Thankfully though, it is plastic, because if that would fall and it was like glass or something, oh my God, done. All right, and so these in here are my tablecloths. I haven't taken them out of the dang box yet. We don't worry about that. All right, and then this, I think I'm gonna put a piece of fabric in here and maybe put my cats in here and do like a little adoption thing. There's inventory, table. Here's this, a few other things. That tote right there, the blue one has Halloween decorations in it. inventory. So, and then I gotta get these tables over there, that, and I have these little baskets possibly if I need them. And then there's my tent and this little stand right here that folds out, so that'll be interesting to see. But I've already, we happen to have some leftover boards from something, I don't remember what it was. He brought them along, my boyfriend brought them along. But so it's set up in a 10 by 10, that way I can stay on track. Hopefully that'll help out a lot, because I do not know. My very first one was outside, so or like on a football field, so we had plenty of room. So now I need to stay within these dimensions, and I'm a little concerned because I mean there is just like right down here, that's blankets and they're huge. So hopefully 3 tables, and hopefully 3 tables will be enough. I don't know at this rate, but we'll find out. All right, so I'm gonna time lapse it for you and wish me luck. Oh my God. Well, it's getting late, but this is about as good as it's gonna get, at least for tonight, and I think it's a good start. Yeah, so down here we got my basket of pumpkins, my bags, bead lizards, scrunchies, octos, whales, and gummy bears, a little hanging plant, my ghosts. Then here, flower pillow, my corn and cactuses, alien pillows, all of these, the turtles. There was just so many for right now, so I do have some in a box left over, but for right now this is about as good as it's gonna get. My little payment sign, definitely gonna make some more chill pills. Come over here, the bigger turtles, the other octopus hiding back there. Some of the chickens, I hadn't got to all of them, making all of them yet, the other colorways. That's just the ones I got done. All these guys, I decided to put all of the Halloween items, which isn't much, just right here on this table so that you could see them. Seahorses, some bees in there, which really you can't tell what that is, but that's okay. And the flower buddies, and then 3 of my blankets for right now. I hope to find another one of these baskets for the kitties, and then also for my little discount box, because I don't know, I feel like it'd be weird to have those just sitting out in these tubs, but that might be what I do. And then down here I did put a blanket, a reindeer, and more of the Christmas items up, so I'm just gonna hold those here. I'm not gonna bring them with me. And then my duplicate back inventory, just stuff that's already out here that I made a few more of. It's in here, and I'll just take that with me because I'm out of room. But yep, I think this is the general setup, general template that I'm gonna have to go with, because all I have is what do I have? A 10 by 10, and this is about as good as I get. So what I'm hoping is that I do have a little more room once I get there, but yeah, only 2 tables, so that way there's plenty of room to walk in, and then I have a little spot back here to sit and have my money box at. So yep, this I think is gonna be the general setup. we'll see. We got 2 more weeks. I might change my mind, but that's about it. Oh, and I forgot one of the most important things. Let me get this real quick. It's my sign. Look at that. I think it's gonna need to go on that table so that you can see it. I don't know yet how I'm going to anchor it down, probably just with some bungee cords or something, but looky there. Oh my goodness. I also probably need to get something to hold my business cards in, but yeah, I think right there on that table, just lift that up will be it. But oh man, we are official. Howdy. It is now the 2nd. We're 9.5 days out from the market and running out of time. Still haven't finished the chickens because I ran out of ice this past weekend or whatever, because today's Wednesday. We're supposed to be delivering today, so hopefully I can get that done before this weekend, but still gotta keep moving. While I do, I figured what I want to do is make little bags to go with all of the... Yes, sir. What do you need? What do you need? This is not for kitties. Okay, goodbye. Alright. How about we try that again? He said that sucked anyway. Okay, we gotta keep moving, and so what I want to do is make little thank you bags. I am super official. Got me some little business cards. Wow, fancy. So we're gonna do business card. Then I have little bouncy balls and skeletons, so I'm just gonna do one of those in a bag, just one. And then I got a whole bunch of little cute, spooky little stickers. How cute. And then just one of those. And whoop, just a little thank you. Thank you for supporting my business. So we're gonna finish that. We're gonna put all these together. And after that, I still need to finish the 2 bear blankets and some smaller little octopus and gummy bears and stuff, so I can do those because I have eyes for those, but I ran out of 12s and 16s, so that's really putting a damper on the chickens, but we'll finish them eventually. So let's get after all this. That went way quicker than I thought it would. We have 25 of the smaller little bags. I just went ahead and put those in there to prep up, and then 25 of the bigger ones. And since I have so many stickers left over, I decided to just put some on here, which I hope I get rid of all of these because I still have those, and then I have quite a few stickers still left, but that's okay. And then I still have all of these left, but I ran out of the little blue bags, the tiny ones that held the little items and stuff in there, so those will just be extra as needed. I mean, if I sell 50 items and, you know, use up all these, that would be absolutely wonderful, so I'm not going to complain at all, but just wanted to prep just in case. The more I can do now, you know, the better. And then here's everything at the moment. I'm actually getting some, so these are, you know, big totes. There's 1, 2, not this purple one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this basket up here. I'm actually getting some mesh bags, hopefully today as well, with the eyes or whatever, and I'm gonna put all this stuff in there because they have handles on the back that you can just use, you know, and carry as a backpack. So I was like, that would be perfect. But these two, this has some little baskets already made up, and then these baskets I'll fill with these little tiny ones, and this is all of the pumpkins just up there ready to go. That way I don't have to deal with anything. Then this is the discount box again, but yeah, hopefully those I'll have to show you when I get the mesh bags packed, but I'm excited to see it. And then of course these, just anything I can do to make the day a little bit less stressful, I'm all for it. Next on the whip list to complete is this little beauty, this retro-esque granny square flower blanket. I'm just gonna put, so it's already got, I connected it with white, so I'm gonna put an additional border on it. I think I'm gonna do 1 round of half double crochets all the way around it, and then I think I'm gonna do a scallop edge on it, just a little scallop petal. So let's get after it. Alright, 9 p.m. and I finished it. I need a better camera. These colors are not what they really are. But finished it. This little scalloped edging, I think that was a great call. So I don't know what I want to do for this. It's not really something like you have to have a specific buyer for this. So I'm not sure what I want to charge yet. It's a really good size. I think it's cute. So we'll see. Need to fold that up. And guess what? The eyes are here. Yes, got, I think there's like 600 of each. These are the 16 and these are the 12. So that means these 2 bags are about to get done. Probably not tonight, but anyway, at least this week. And then I got these. There was a 6-pack on Amazon, and I'm gonna put all of that into here because these are the perfect size to use as like a little backpack. So I feel like that would be so much better than lugging these giant totes to the market, because I don't know how far yet we've got to walk, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 totes, and then that tub or whatever, that little basket, and I just feel it'd be so much better to lug them around in this. So I'm gonna start putting all of that into here, and then depending on what time it is, because I do have to work tomorrow, maybe I'll start the time lapse on the chickens. So let's see what I get into. Sorry if you can hear the fan. It's really hot in here right now, and it's 9 p.m. for some reason. I don't know why it's still so hot, but anyway, it's Friday the 4th, and today I finally got my spot from the event, officially 9 days out, and I'm really nervous, but it's been really crazy. I did get, initially I showed you I had 2 bags of whips, so 1 is done, but I left the chickens for last since those are the easiest and we can go through those pretty quickly. I have this for the beaks, the little lines and stuff that makes it really pop, and then this, so it's kind of thick. It's the plush, I believe it's the plush from Big Twist, but for the smaller chickens, you know, like this one, this size or whatever, this may be a little too chunky. We'll have to see. I have other red yarn, but that's what I'm gonna start with right now. I have my eyes. Gosh, I'm so thankful that those got here on time. Oh my God. And I wanted to count with you how many I have. So this whole bag full of them, up to, well, right there. So, all right. Let's see how many I have. Let's scoot back. A giant one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, here's a little bitty one, 16, 17, 18, ooh, funky, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. Really? I only had 49? Oh my god. Alright, well I'm gonna have to make another one to make me eat 50. But, and I've already got some made, but I think I have 6 made already, so we'll see if we can get up there. But anyway, alright, well I'm about to time lapse this, and hopefully it's, like I said, it's 9 p.m. on Friday. We, tomorrow we're gonna go to the races, so I'm hoping get about an hour and a half worth of work done. But really I'm in the home stretch now, because the only things left outside of this, if I wanted to get them done, would be the 2 bear blankets, the green and the yellow. I still haven't finished those. I've basically everything else done except for that. And then I started a little mini cow. Really, that's it. That's all of the whips that I have that aren't Christmas related. And the only thing Christmas related really is a few hats. I'm not gonna take hats this time. I don't even want to mess with it. It just, because I only had I think 3 made, and so it's not even worth it this time. That's fine. I can wait for those. But anyway, all right. Wish me luck. Almost 50 chickens. All 49 are officially put together and just ready for their little beaks and cones. Look at this guy. I had some white parfait chunky left over, so I made a little mini one. But anyway, okay, let's finish these guys up. Hello, sir. Wow, cannot believe it, because that is the last of it. That is everything that I've got except for the bear blanket 2 in there, but that'll be everything. Let's get these guys finished up. I started this video over a week ago, and we are finally at the end, and all chickens are done. They worked up really quick. I started last night, and it's now Saturday around 2 p.m. so didn't take long at all. I am going to tag them. I'm gonna leave you with a little time lapse of me tagging them, and then the only thing left are the 2 bear blankets and possibly a cow. I do have a cow started. I do think I'm gonna make some more snakes possibly, but I've got a whole week to relax, make anything extra if I want, and that is gonna be wonderful. So I appreciate you sticking to the end. It really does mean a lot, and I hope to see you in the next one. I'll holler at y'all later.